So after we have actually cast the hexagram using the dice, of course you can choose to use the rice, we have gotten the so-called analysis. Okay, so normally in our teaching, we will write the trigrams in such a manner. Alright, so let me just explain. This is the 体用. 体用 means body application. So body is very important. It is like yourself, the reference point, like your day master in 八字. And 用, okay, and 体用, when we look at them together in tandem, it represents actually the current situation. And this is transition, the 互卦 1 and the 互卦number 2, looking at the progress. And finally, we have the outcome. So let me put it in a very layman and a simple way of explaining this thing. First of all, this is inauspicious because we do not like any trigrams to drain the body, the tea. And right now, this situation is that the wood is draining the water. So this is inauspicious. You are weakening the so-called the body. And this trigram here is actually 正. 正 means shock, surprise, rising, which is the current situation where the cases in Singapore has actually gone up to a new high of 140 over cases, and we are continuing to really discover more and more infected cluster. And moving forward, you can see that there are actually earth trigrams coming in to attack the water. So this is very, very inauspicious. 大凶, we say. And what happened is that, of course, this earth is called 坤卦. 坤卦is, of course, associated with our flying star number 2. It can represent sickness. So when it comes to attack the water also being the so-called the virus, the cold, the influenza, as well as the pandemic, whatever you call it, it is going to aggravate the situation more. Okay, and if you can look at it from the beginning of the measures, from the start to the end, during the middle part of this time frame, I would say that it is extremely inauspicious. And definitely we all have to take very good care of ourselves. We have to learn to be calm, because at one stage we will hit a plateau. Okay, we will hit obstruction because this is mountain, 艮卦. That means whatever you're trying to do does not help. Things look very gloomy. Okay, because there's a mountain there, and mountain, 艮卦, can also represent food supply problem. So please be very careful at this stage. Of course, if you can divide them out, okay, between 7 April to 4 May, you know, during that period, you can stage them out in equal time frame. You can see that it will have a peak further during this second or third week of April. In fact, going to end of April, there will be a peak, okay, of difficulties, I would say. But the good news is, from what I have gathered, okay, based on what iChing, the heaven, want to tell us, because I just throw the dice, we just have to interpret what the so-called iChing want to tell us. What the heaven want to tell us is that we have metal element coming in eventually to produce the water. And this is 对卦. 对卦 means happy news. Okay, 对卦 can also means money related thing. Eventually, we just have to probably pump in a bit more money to tackle the situation in the end. Okay, but the outcome is good. There will be improvement, I must say. Alright, so let's wait and see. Thank you for watching this video.